Sag, welcome to your general reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. Oh dear, yeah, I have a chest cold, so you're gonna have to excuse the throat clearing and the vocal changes and things like that. Once I get going, my vocals smooth out, but we're gonna have some rough spots. Okay, but yeah, there you go. All right, some of that Sagittarius. Oh, there you are, right on the split. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sag. That's you, honey. There we go. Hold to your vision. Okay, hold to your vision. Once I get going, the chords start to warm up. But I'm going to tell you, with those in between, when I do resets and I cleanse the cards and all that stuff, oh no. See, it's all right. It's all right. We're going to pick up. I tell you why. I tell you why, honey. All right? We had a diet rock star. And that, for me, that's a lot. That's a backup generator to my energy. But we have a good spiritual energy today. I'm telling you. It's just my physical energy is a little lacking. But other than that, I'm 100% on board. We're here. Some of that Sagittarian energy. I've been feeling the moon cards lately, so we're gonna take a look at some of the moon. The moonology. The moonology oracle. We're gonna take a look at that. Show me. Some of that Sagittarian energy, please. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. What's going on? Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. You are good enough. That's so funny. Full moon in Virgo, because we are currently under the full moon in Virgo. Don't get me wrong, when your message comes out, you will still be under the influence of the full moon in Virgo, so the timing is now, which is great. But yes, you are good enough. You might have some Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with one, but it's more about your internal energy here. You might be going through some healing, but you need to understand you are good enough. You are good enough. You're in a good space. Okay, whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, you are good enough. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. Full moon in Pisces. For some of you, you might be dealing with Pisces. Don't have to be. But balancing your spirituality and your practicality, coming to peace within yourself. Understanding that there's things that you want and you desire that you are good for, that you are deserving of. But most of it, I think most of you are looking for a certain tranquility of peace in your spirit. Okay, what's underlying? The end of a tough cycle, exactly. Capricorn energy. The end of a tough, I know, some of you are in a space where you're clearing up. Your energy is starting to clear up in certain areas that might even be a surprise to you. You might be healing in unexpected ways. You might be more ready than you know. But for those of you who are wondering, this thing that I feel I might be ready for, or this thing I might have healed from, am I good enough to myself? I don't know. Are you being good enough to yourself? Are you balancing your spirituality and your practicality? I think some of you have managed to achieve a certain level of calm and tranquility. I don't think that was easily gained, and I don't think it was easily won. And I think those lessons that you were learning from it are teaching you about readiness, openness, forgiveness, and that you are good enough to receive. And whatever area of life speaks to you at this time, be it love, life, career. What's going on, please? Show me that Sagittarian energy. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. Show me that Sagittarian energy. Oh, show me that Sagittarian energy, please. King of Swords. Oh, good. The lawnmowers have kicked off. Well, what video would be complete without that? Oh, it stopped. It'll kick back up again, I promise. King of Swords, having to have a strong mind at this time. Perhaps your emotions don't feel particularly safe right now. Some of you might be in a cold space, a decision-making space, but an analytical thinking space. Even so, you might have some Aquarius in your chart. That's not the point. You've done some strong thinking. For some of you, about your emotionality. Done some very strong thinking about what life is, The balance in life, what the tranquility is, what love is. Very strong thinking. The balance, the peace. Are you good enough? Are you good enough for that Ace of Pentacles that can lead to an Empress? Is that your particular truth? Do you want someone to come towards you in this way? Do you want to extend your energy outwards to someone in this way? Strong offer, Ace of Pentacles, and strong truth around someone rather important. Am I good enough for that? You've come to certain checks and balances in your life, a certain sense of harmoniousness within the self. Your spirituality is trying to work peaceably with your practicality. Making, or rather having, very strong, lucrative, real-world ideas about opportunities. And can you acquire them? Should you acquire them? Do you deserve them? The answer is yes. Do you want someone to reach out to you in this way? Do you want to extend your energy outwards to someone this way? Do you wish to receive this kind of strong offer? Do you want to be the Empress in someone's eyes? Do you want to be the Empress in someone else's eyes? Do you want to make an Ace of Swords or Ace of Pentacles to someone rather substantial? What do you deserve exactly? I don't know. Sag, I just know that you deserve it. Do you want to know how I know? Because you're asking questions. People who deserve the opposite of this ask themselves nothing. They just assume. They assume, yes, I deserve those things, without thinking why. Can I be my best self towards this person? Can I give this person everything I have? Can they give me everything they have? And if they can, if they are an Empress, do I deserve it? If that person is such an Empress, do I deserve what they have to give? And can I give to them in equal measure? Oh yeah. The fact that you're asking those questions tells me that you can. Very much so. Let's see what's going on with you. Whether you wish to receive or extend your energy outward, regardless. The answer is yes. Show me the Sagittarian energy, please. Show me the Sagittarian energy, please. Show me the Sagittarian energy, please. Are you done? Are you sure? That same person did their lawn last week during Capricorn's video. I guess they just hadn't quite got that tricky spot. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces does not have to be. Some communication here. That's also the representation of heart space. Show me Sag, please. Show me Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius. I do like the serenity of your energy. And I appreciate your thoughts, where they're coming from. Am I deserving of this, and can I give an equal measure to it? Because it's important, and I want to make sure I can provide for it, or they can provide for me. And the thing is, here's the thing. I think you know what you can get in terms of that productivity. Question is, do I feel like I am safe to receive it? Am I safe to receive that person's attentions and affections? Can I give it back? Again, I believe the answer is yes. But you're taking it very seriously. You are. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. Six of Cups. Soul bond energy for some of you. Show me that Sagittarian energy, please. I am seeing hints, indicators of new, but also with the emphasis of established with the Empress. Strong notions about the worth and worthiness of oneself. Seven of Wands, guarded. Hanged Man. Page of Cups, oh, but you want to, though. There they are. King of Cups. Six of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. They're kind of with you in that respect as well. They're kind of with you in that respect as well. They don't quite know what to do with you either. I think they have a big heart space when it comes to you. I know they do. They also have an inclination to move on from you, but they don't want to. They hang back with that Seven of Pentacles energy, but they don't quite know how to develop it further with you either. You're showing Seven of Wands. You both have 7 and 7 energy. July might have been important. Possibly upcoming July. Possibly last July. I don't know. You try not to be defensive. You try not to be guarded. Okay, you try not to. I don't think you mean to try to block this person. I don't think you mean to. Why you put yourself in a state of suspension when it comes to this person, we shall see. They seem to have a big heart space for you. They also simultaneously try to tell themselves to move on from you, but they don't do it. Seven of Pentacles, they linger in that energy too with you. I don't think you mean to be guarded with this person. I just think you don't know what to do with your feelings for them. But I do see you trying with the Page of Cups in future to invest, possibly, emotionally. It could be that your energy has been suspended full stop, regardless of there being another person, in which case we shall see upon clarification. It might be that you haven't had strong inclinations or feelings in any one sense in a very long time. Okay? I don't quite know. I think it's been easy for you to guard your emotions. I think it's been easy for you to guard your decisions. I think it's been easy for you to be defensive. So if you weren't open and available, then you weren't open and available. Someone was trying to show you love, however, regardless. In the future, though, you are trying to open up. I see that. I see that you are trying to open up. I do. All right. It's interesting. It's interesting. Three of Pentacles. I do believe. Oh, one more. King of Wands. Your energy suggests that it wants to be back on point with itself. I agree. I agree. I do. Your energy wants to be back on point with itself. King of Wands. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about. Right? I agree. There's a shared energy here between you two. I don't care for. And there is a suggestion from at least one person that I need independence from that which binds me. I believe it's you. Let me know if you're connecting to Capricorn. You don't have to be. We also have Leo energy here. A little bit of Scorpio, a little bit of Pisces. You know, there is an energy here that says I need freedom. I need freedom from toxicity. I need freedom from codependency. I need freedom above all of self. It's not that I'm looking at a Sag who says I'm blaming. That's the thing. I'm looking at a Sag who says I'm not blaming this connection necessarily. I'm not trying to pin all the responsibilities of what went wrong on the other person. What I am saying is I do need to get in touch with my freedom and my sense of self. I don't quite like who I've become in this relationship. The emphasis here on the Devil is more about the independence as opposed to the other person being the problem. Now, if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, but it is the other person, they're an asshole. Well, there you go. That's your asshole right there. Hi, my name's Christina. I'm a little different and happy to be so. Real person, real tarot. I also have real expressions and a real personality. I know, it's a little shocking. I know. But many of you can hang out with me in that space. And I say congratulations to you, and I thank you for that. Which reminds me, take what resonates, say what does not, reverse energy as it applies. Yes. Something doesn't feel right with you. I don't think you were fully open to this connection, and it's not an accusation. I think you were trying to work things out. I feel like I'm looking at a Sag who has not felt things in a long time. And you weren't trying to gain perspective. You weren't trying to block it, but you weren't trying to gain perspective either. This is interesting. Their heart suggests that it's open towards you, but that they should move on, but they haven't quite. They're kind of used to that Seven of Pentacles energy with you, that kind of suspension energy. Your heart space is just opening up just a little bit towards the end. But someone here, because I am seeing single-sided energy despite the codependency, is suggesting I need freedom. Not from you, but from whatever this is that helped put me in this position today. I want to get back in touch with myself. I want to be King of Wands again. You want your independence or something like that, Sag, honey. I feel like you haven't felt things in a long time. Not in the way that you should like, or you haven't felt a sense of self or sense of direction in a very long time. Okay, let's which one please for Sag? Yes. Show me what I need to see, please. 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 Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sagittarius. What's going on? Seven of Wands. Show me the Seven of Wands, please. Eight of Cups. You're very tired, aren't you? Very tired in your cups. Very tired in your cups. I don't think you wanted to acknowledge it. I know you didn't. The moon is your underlying. You didn't want to acknowledge it, but you also didn't know what else to do. It was a kind of tug of war in your energy. You were kind of exhausted putting up this guard, that you were invested in something that you're not quite invested in. You had to continue to stand up for it. You had to continue to defend yourself in it and amongst it and around it, when really you're quite tired of it. Eight of Cups, you were emotionally drained from this. Okay, whatever this space is to you, you kept at it for a while. Your cups weren't available. But more that I see that as a struggle is you keeping that to yourself. Keeping that particularly a secret. And it's times you just could not feel your emotions in this connection, but you didn't want that to show either. I think you defended or warded off that notion from others and also from within yourself. Okay. Anything else, please? Yeah, you didn't know what to do about it. So you had a sense of awareness here. It wasn't for... there was this idea of, if I could just show some enthusiasm for this again, if I could just get this into a good place again. I think you were fending off the truth of your emotions from as much as yourself as other people. Hey, Sag, I don't feel emotionally connected to you. Is something going on? Is there something going on? Is there something? No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. That's exactly what that looks like. Somebody feels the emotional pull away from you, and they want to know, what's going on, Sag? Nothing's going on. No, everything's fine. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. Stop, please, stop. Everything's fine. If something was wrong, I'd tell you. Okay? I think you were in that kind of emotional gap, as it were, where you weren't feeling very much. And you weren't in a space where you could be confronted with it. All right? You defended that yourself against it because you weren't in a space to explore it. Either you were too busy, you had too much going on, or your brain was too busy trying to rationalize what you were experiencing. Okay. All right, show me the Hanged Man. Let's see where your emotional suspension is today. I know for some of you there's been no movement, particularly in your emotions. The Hanged Man. Show me the Hanged Man, please. Show me the Hanged Man. Show me that Hanged Man. Oop. Okay. Eight of Swords for some of you. In the reverse. Okay. That's good. That's good. You're trying to address it, King of Wands. You're trying to address it, the Hanged Man. What you neglected for in the past, you're trying to make up for in present day, or so your energy suggests. I don't have time to be blind. I don't want to be blind. I don't want to be bound. I want to take ownership or leadership of my energy and what it's experiencing and why. Very good. Very good. Why have I been good? Good for you. What you were not able to look at in the past, you are now examining critically in present day. Very good. Good. I'm very happy for you. That's good news. I can't afford to be blind. And I want to... I want to know what's prompting this. It might just be that you suddenly feel that it was time where you could safely look at these concepts. I want to know if something's prompting you. But there's this idea of I need to get my energy straightened up and look at things properly. Why do I feel suspended? Why do I feel like I was blind to this? Why didn't I feel like I couldn't address my Eight of Cups in the past? Good. Page of Cups in the future, please. We still have some defensiveness here. What else, please? Guarded sense of direction. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's ending. But you took a very strong assessment into whatever it is that you are currently in. You've taken a very strong assessment. I thought you might be opening your emotions up into a particular direction. Page of Cups. That's the smallest form of emotional investment you can give somebody. On the contrary, you're cutting off a relationship. Who it is, I don't know. But you've known them a long time. There's no need to worry about the guardedness or defensiveness anymore. Because it's over. For somebody. And it's looking like it's you that's doing it. You have known this person a long time. We have the Ten of Swords, Death, Six of Cups. Page of Cups. You did some very strong learning and you're doing it now. With the King of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse. I can't afford to be blind. I can't afford to not make decisions. I can't afford to procrastinate. The Hanged Man, this has been going on way too long. You are taking charge of your emotions, your experience. Okay? What's going on with you? And here's the thing, you're not confused about it, so good for you. I know you're not. Most people, when I see the Hanged Man, I kind of always feel an internal sigh of... Because most people use the Hanged Man as a delayed tactic. Well, I'm trying to get perspective. Unlike most people, you actually did it. King of Wands is in your current as well as in your overview. That's you. I want to have a direction again. I want ambition again. I want clarity. I can't afford to be blind. You weren't in a space to examine your emotional numbness and why you were so guarded about it in the past. That's changed. It's happening now. Good for you. You are ending a connection. Which one it is, I don't know. How far it goes, I don't know. Could be friend, could be family, could be relationship, I don't know. I just know you've known them a long time. And the thing is that time is no justification for output or outcome. You can't. Time does not guarantee results. It's one of the big delusional things that people set themselves up for. And you're saying that's just it. I don't have time. I can't afford to be blind anymore. I need to get back in touch with me. There's a connection that's ending here. And it's looking like you're prompting it. I do believe. Even if it's being presented to you You seem to be meeting it well. Our Lady of Perpetual Lawn Care has a big fan club in my neighborhood. Okay, let's switch over to them. I don't know if this is that person. It could be someone new. I don't know. The shared energy suggests, like I saw earlier, a declaration of freedom of self, independence. I don't know that you are the problem, but I know that the connection is. I don't like how literally I see myself in it, and I haven't in a long time. Know thyself. Good job. Show me this person. The Botticelli. Show me this King of Cups, please. Show me this King of Cups, please. I can see that they had a heart space open for you at some point. You yourself, it's not an accusation, I just see your reaction to it, is that it was numb and it was tired of defending itself. Said, what's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me, I'm fine. And you were like that for a long time. You weren't in a space where you could confront yourself. Well, that's changing. So again, good for you. I'm very proud of you for that. That's not pretty. I'm not one of these 10-minute tarot readers that says, oh, look at that, you're going to fall in love any day. No. I am glad that you are claiming your energy as best you see fit. Okay? As best as you can. If you were setting yourself up for failure, if you didn't really believe yourself, I'd tell you. Eight of Swords is in reverse. You have clear vision. Okay. Show me this King of Cups, please. Show me this King of Cups, please. Show me this King of Cups, please. King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. Action-oriented energy. Seven of Wands is their underlying. Okay. They kind of have an energy that seems very strong-willed, very navigating. That could have been part of the issue. It could have been a very navigating space of I know what's best. I know what's best for us. I've got strong feelings and I got a strong grip on reality, and so they do. Very action-oriented. Okay, show me the Six of Swords, please. Page of Pentacles. Investment in this idea of moving forward, moving on. Some of them wanting to know more about what you're doing. Which way are you going? Which way you're investing? What else, please, about their Six of Swords? The Empress. Person of significance. They know that you are. Seven of Pentacles, please. The Empress. Ah. There it is. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it, if I was being honest with you. I was waiting for it. As other energies suggest that there's no problems here. Their energy suggests that it's politely waiting for you to go into a certain direction, one that they feel that they have a predictable idea of. There it is. That's the real issue right there. Okay. Their energy suggests it knows what it's doing, it knows what it's about. I'll give them that. They have very strong energy that suggests, I know what I feel, I know what I'm thinking, I know what I'm doing. They suggest that their energy suggests that you will make a movement and investment in the correct direction, which in their estimation is the correct direction. It happens to be theirs. Okay? Somebody's like, I know that Sag will invest in this direction. I know. I'm the Empress. They have a very strong idea of self. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. The Devil, now here twice. Again, strong Capricorn energy. Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. Their energy suggests, even if this relationship is difficult or you no longer feel about it the same way, I'm still prepared to move forward in the same vein. You're not. Again, huge emphasis on freedom of self. I know this is working for you, but it's not working for me. I can see why. I don't know how much they recognize the problem. And when you're this kind of strong-willed as an individual, you may not necessarily know that a strong will doesn't necessarily mean a happy relationship. Especially if someone's gotten very comfortable with that pentacle energy and the cup energy, both kings, that we've been in this direction, it's always been in this direction. In fact, they anticipate your energy to, quote-unquote, do the right thing and invest and continue to invest in this direction. They always have, it always will. They say it's the Empress energy. Their future orientation suggests that they don't want to let this go at all. It's difficult, but they want to keep at it. Difficult is the nicer way to put it. Like, I know it's hard, and I know it's difficult, but we can still keep working for each other. They have an admission issue here with the Seven of Swords. It's not like you at all, where you went within to get perspective about what you really experienced, because Sagittarius energy says, I can't afford to be blind. I don't have time to be blind. I need to understand what I'm experiencing and what I actually want to continue to do in this relationship. And their energy suggests it already knows this it's kind of presumptuous, yes? Their energy suggests they already have an idea of how this connection is supposed to go. You disagree. Their energy also suggests, I don't care. It might be a devil, it might be hard, it might even be codependent, I don't care. They actually don't believe that, Seven of Swords. I just don't think they want to see the truth of it. Okay, I think this person is used to navigating this relationship under their terms and conditions, which is, again, the nicest way I can put it. And they're prepared to continue to do it. You're not. But of course, reverse energy says it applies. I see a Sag who's like, I am King of Wands. I can't afford to be blind anymore. I understand now, while I've been so defensive with my own emotions, and while I've been so emotionally checked out, I understand these things about myself now. I understand now, Sag says. And I don't want this anymore. I no longer even have a Page of Cups to offer you, other than, I'm sorry, but I don't want this anymore. There's like, I'm willing to stay in this. I don't care. I can tell that they're kind of used to, here's two people. Well, here's the thing. Their energy's kind of coming out like this. And they take lead of the relationship. You understand me? It's not really equal like this. I take lead. I take control of this relationship. And you're kind of back here like, I don't want to be led anymore. You see? Excuse me. All right. There we go. Very good, Sag. Very good. Very good. I can see why you didn't have to question much. But it must be exhausting to have your... I don't know, what was I trying to say? Nose pulled by the ring. Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, a Three of Pentacles. There's that individual confidence. This is how it is. You rely on me. I have this kind of experience. I know how to lead us. It's breaking away. King of Wands. Anyway, it's fascinating. Your energy is fascinating. And it's also remarkably straightforward. Yes. I can see how it's tying back. You are good enough. You are good enough to go on your own. You are good enough to be your own person. You are good enough to have your own sense of self and individuality. You are good enough to go your own way and make your own decisions, Sag. Yes. Spiritually and practically, this is what you're experiencing now. You're experiencing equilibrium within yourself now. I think you have stronger ideas of the Empress energy. This isn't Empress energy. This is being led forward by someone who says that They know how this should go. I think your energy disagrees. I think it went on board for a very long time and became very numb. Excuse me. Show me what I need to see, please. The shared energy. Two strong personalities right there on the split. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Show me this Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me this. And into that. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or Gemini, Libra. Show me the shared energy between Sag and their person, between Sag and their person. Very much. I do. I feel like you're a bull that's been led around by the horns or the ring in the nose or however you want to put it. And the thing is that the bull forgets it's a bull, you know. Show me. Strong sense of will and independence too. You have. Sag. Nine of Pentacles, please. Three of Swords. Pain. Two of Swords, but didn't know what to do for a long time. Yeah, I understand. Okay. There's that call to the sense of self, but you didn't know what to do for a long time. Okay. Yeah, I know you have experience behind you. I know you are your own person, and I don't think your own person has been recognized in a long time. And that's what's causing the strain, but you also didn't know what else to do or how to communicate it. Because a part of you got very comfortable or used to this. You did. Okay. But you didn't know how to address it. The demon. Show me the devil. Oh, please. Like I said, you got used to it. The pain. You didn't quite know how to bring it up. And I think when you did ask for small measures of independence, it was exactly like that. It was like small victories here and there, but never really feeling like your full self or your own person in this relationship for a long time. And it stayed like this for a very long time. But it's through that very sense of time, Sag, that did its job. And you're in a place now where you're critically examining this. How much time has gone by like this? How long have I been doing this? How long have I been not saying the truth? Very good. Very good. How long have I not been saying the truth? Eight of Swords flew out in reverse. You're doing this now. How long have I had so little say in myself, my sense of declaration, my own wishes, wants, and expectations, how I express myself? How long has this been going on? A while. For some of you, 10, 11, 12, 13 years. The three of Pentacles is the outcome. Some very strong decision making. Oh. Change. It's a lot. Very strong decision making and, frankly, an investment in independence in that decision. Change. It's the ownership of change. It's on the spiritual level as well as the committed level. Very strong, bare minimum conversation, but your energy. Can we narrow this down, please? I need to, that's a lot of energy there. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then change. More fixed sign energy. Can we narrow down that Three of Pentacles, please, for the future? A split double change. One, however. It's a declaration of independence. Firm decision is made. If somebody's independence is the winner. Show me this Three of Pentacles, please. Let's narrow it down. I see the outcome here. I see theirs. Determined to hold on to, so please do be prepared for that. It's not coming from a real space of believability. I do believe that when you confronted them with their decision to end this connection, they go into a place of serious denial. They even say, oh no, but this is what I want. It might seem codependent or difficult or hard, but it's what I really want. They don't believe it. They didn't go into the same space you did. I promise. I know that they're used to leading this connection. And you lost your sense of self in this. They even expect and anticipate you to continue to invest in this direction. They say they know you. They know that you're going to move along in the direction that they say is correct. But they're the energies that want it severely fragmented in the future, not yours. Yours is doing what needs to be done. As I said that. So this Three of Pentacles, you two might have a better cooperating energy as friends or acquaintances. We have so much I keep seeing kings and queens. The idea is the division of energetic assets. You are both your own people. This is what you're stressing. I'm my own person and so are you. It's going to be a balanced system between two people. I can tell that they insist on having their way. Candle went out. I can insist that, but then so too do you. Your energy is trying to present itself as an individual, and so it is, and so it should, and you want them to recognize you as an individual as well. I just want to see a stronger sense of, see, I know. I agree with you. Look, I agree with you. I know you're trying to show this person an equal sense of balance. You're trying to recognize them. Clearly, their ego needs it. Clearly, somebody's ego here needs to be recognized as a strong individual, even though they're not. They're very dependent on this connection being what it is for them to feel like an individual. Again, codependency. You're looking for your freedom. You're doing your best to show them equality. I recognize you as a solid individual. I need you to do the same for me too. They are failing to do this. They don't want to. If they saw you as an individual, then they can't really control the connection or feel themselves in it. Do you see how solid their energy is when you're not really there or you're absent? And they can kind of determine the direction of this relationship, and that's when their energy is really strong and it's shining and it's forward, is when you're the most absent and emotionally unavailable and numb. Then they're like, this is my time to shine. This is how I move us forward, and so they do. The more you are not yourself, the stronger they are. That's codependency. Okay? Well, without me, Sag would be lost. Sag would be a hot mess. And they're even convinced you're going to continue to move in a particular direction. They predict it. You're not. And I tell you what, when you make your declaration to end this, they come in with this idea of, oh no, we can keep doing this. This is not as bad as you think it is, Sag. It's not like that. It's not like that. I'm thriving. Because you're not. You see that a lot with codependency. When one person's absent or checked out, or they just kind of put up with it, the other person seems to thrive. When somebody gives too much and they're miserable, the other person thrives. When someone's emotionally absent, the other person's completely present. And when you start to pull away altogether, or you start showing ambition again, suddenly there they are, insecure and don't know what to do. That's because they're used to taking point or lead and leading you. But yeah, no, whatever this is, Sag, I do believe it's you. I keep trying to see two kings and queens towards the very end. Recognize me as an equal. Recognize me as my own person and we can be friends. Bare minimum, we can be friends or acquaintances. Just recognize me as my own person. They're failing. And I know that because, again, your estimation is I'm gonna kill this connection. Because there's this idea of give me my space to be my own person. Give me my space to be my own person. And even when they try, they fail to take that seriously. They don't see you as your own person. Somebody here fails too. It's not a working or compromising energy. And it just kind of reinforces the decision here. I do believe at some point, while you are separating, it's not terribly linear. There's going to be times when you're going to try to work with this person. Show me that you can see me as my own person and that I can make decisions too. Show me that I'm showing you the respectability of being an equal person in my eyes. Can you do the same? And they fail when they try. So again, and there very well be an ending connection with the Aries, Leo, Sag. That's quite a literal translation. Everybody's here, honestly. Heavy Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sag. We got some Pisces. We got some Scorpio. We got some Taurus, Libra here. Some more Taurus. But try to convince me that you can see me as my own person. And they can't. They don't believe it. So again, hence that emphasis on independence and freedom. Choosing yourself. You took a look around, you tallied the results, and you understand this is not what you want. Your energy was led to a certain point. Cycling. I agree. Your energy was led into this at a certain point. It's also at some point you stopped being an active participant in it. I think when you were the least involved is when they were the most on point, and they're like, Sag, you need me. Without me, you'd be a mess. I disagree. Told you. Cycling out that devil energy. That false dependencies. Because their energy starts to lose its shit towards the end when they realize, oh God, it's actually happening. Yeah, oh God, it's actually happening. Guess what? Sag doesn't want to be led around anymore. You know? You want to be your own self. You have no freedom in this, whatever this is. And when you're checked out is when they seem to thrive. It's like, oh, Sag is just proving my point. Sag is just proving my point. You know, they're bummed out, they're not doing well, so I have to take control of this relationship. That's when they thrive, honey. And that's not a relationship, that's codependency. That is codependency. Okay. Your overall is the King of... Okay. I'm going to start here. I might pull something from another deck. Show me this King of Wands, please. Is your overall? I see it now. In your own column as well. Fool tried to pop out. Told you. It's trying to. You want your energy to open up into a brave new world. I'm still very curious about these aces. New beginning of your own self. Being your own empress. Taking care of yourself. King of Swords. Yes, you can be your own empress. You can invest in yourself. What else, please? Once you pull through this place of rest and sorting out your thoughts, you will begin to move forward into a place of tranquility. Tranquility and peace, and start to communicate your actions and intentions. For some of you, there will be a lover's energy sooner rather than later. But that makes sense now. Investing, you have to make the decision to invest in yourself. You are your own empress. You have to make that decision to invest in yourself, honey. Exactly. And stick to it. Yeah. Yeah, there it is again. I don't know if I can make it on my own. And trust me, they want you to believe that. You absolutely better believe that they play into those fears, especially when you talk about separating or ending this, which I see you doing twice. Especially when they fail to recognize you as an equal. It's not workable, it's not sustainable, and something about their energy suggests that they can't take it seriously. And it's not because I think they expect so little from you, it's because they expect so little from themselves, they just project it onto you. Okay? Their worst fears of being by themselves, yeah, they're going to say it to you. I can't take this seriously. You're a disaster without me, Sag. That's, like I said, when their energy is thriving, is when you're the most checked out. Again, that's not love. It's dependency. It's codependency. They can't take it seriously, hence why we're ending that. And again, it could literally be a fire sign. Aries, maybe. Sag. A fellow Sag. But yes, once you come out of this place of rest and reprieve, and you're more harmonized with yourself, you will begin to communicate your action and intent. Speaking of which, let's do some time checks. But yes, that full energy did try to pop out over you. You feel the need to open up spiritually and in the real world into a new way. Into, not really a new way, but back into yourself. So I believe. Show me what I need to see, please. Let's get some time checks on this guy. Nothing too prominent. There might be some critical energy around April, but I am seeing some markers to July. Any critical time frames, please? Critical time frames, please, for Sag. Like I said, July for some of you flew straight out. There might be some critical conversations also in a week. Like I said, for some of you, April might have some significant energy attached to it, but for the most part, I'm seeing references to 7, 7, 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, all that. What else, please? You have to invest in the truth, the Ace of Swords. What is your particular truth? You are an empress in and of your own right. You are a person of significance, and you can take care of yourself. Okay, you have to make that firm decision, and you are worthy. For some of you, might be breaking ties with Virgo, but for the most, and that's Virgo, Pisces, but for the most part, though, the energy's here, and it's prevalent, and it's actually incredibly straightforward. Ace of Swords, like I said, for that is the equivalency of a week. Ace of Swords, 1 week. 7 of Wands is roughly a week. For some of you, there might be some very strong conversations here in a week. It might be exploratory, it might even be cautionary, but it might be a start. Okay, what else, please? Critical time frames? No, critical. Any other critical time frames, please? But a lot of 7 energy here. 17th might be important to some of you. We also have the 27th. But yeah, there might be some very strong conversations within the next week or two about change. But I'm seeing a lot of July energy as well, as I said, and then some June. 23rd might be important. Knight of Cups, which does not have a time of reference. It's more about the energy of the thing. The kind of lack of feeling or emotionality for the situation is the real thing. Yeah. Here you have King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles just tried to pop out. So the 19th might be important to some of you. The 14th, the 19th, and 9. This is more with that weak energy. So roughly 2 months from now for some of you. A week, 2 months, something like that. There might be some separation energy relatively soon is my point. Okay, physical space at the most. Okay, well, Sag, despite the seriousness of it, I can tell you that it's a beautiful start to your freedom and sense of self. I really wish people understood, well, I keep waiting and I keep trying. That's your own devil. If you don't know what's worth waiting and trying and fighting for, then you're just going to fight for anything. You're going to fall for anything. This Sag I'm looking at suggests I've been checked out a long time. And I feel I have no direction or say, and I cannot find myself in this connection anymore. So what is there to stay or fight for? You. You fight for yourself. You are worthy of your own investment. You are your own empress. You should be treated as such. Do you see how quickly their energy fragments towards the end when they realize you're done? They were more dependent on this than they knew. And their energy was thriving when yours was lost. Again, that's not a healthy relationship. It's not a healthy relationship. When you're lost, their energy's on point and it's commanding the direction of this. Sag wouldn't know what to do without me. That's what they want you to believe. Because it gives them purpose. And when they lose their purpose, they lose their shit. Did you notice that? It's not healthy. Somebody's here, energetically speaking, is on point when the other person's lost and bewildered. But without me, they'd be a mess. That's their devil, not yours. Your energy says, I can't afford to be blind to this anymore. You're gaining new perspective. You have a clear direction. I'm not saying it's making it any easier. Of course not. You've known this person a long time. But you're also in a space where you no longer want to push off the truth. And then their energy, for all its surface glossiness about it's on point, it knows what it's doing, it defragments like this. And that's the shit they don't want to deal with. I can keep going like this. I can keep going like this. That doesn't mean you want to. You don't have to go along for their ride. And that's something you're waking up to. Your energy wants a new chapter, a new lease on life. And when you better healed your thoughts, you will have literally a better direction, sense of direction and movement that is unto yourself and not with this person. The more you ask them to see you as an equal, the less seriously they take it. I kept trying to see something beyond that. It's like, nope, they can't even give you that. They can't. They still insist that I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously, Sag. I can't take this seriously. I can't take you seriously either by extension. Sorry, I can't. That's their particular nail they're driving in the coffin. There you go. Okay, anything else, please? X, W, E, M, Owl, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cat, highly intuitive, Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag, S, W. No, I'm sorry, S, U. S, U, M, W, E, D. Hot air balloon. Healing heart, of course. What's this? Q. And the Q. Double dragon. A lot of Aries, Leo, Sag here today. Could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. The Christmas wreath, there might be an important gift here, or last December may be important. This upcoming December might be important, but it's the gift-giving season. The infinity loop, it feels like this has been going on a long time, or it does not feel like a fair exchange with that wreath here. Again, it does not feel like a fair exchange. The other person is made to feel like a gift, the other person is not. And then the Ten of Pentacles, or the Tree of Life. Yes. Yes. This will be no easy thing. I can tell that you two have an established life together, I do believe. Or it's for you. You want your future connections to have further reaching consequences. Stronger roots, stronger branches. Right? A tree that you can help cultivate into something that's more healthy and productive. I agree. Something that you have more active participation in. Right? And not where you don't just show up where you're told. That kind of thing. To use. Okay. And the seahorse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Sag, I hope this was helpful to you. Put it in the comments as you see fit. I'm proud of you. Good job. You took the time out to understand yourself and your situation, and you acted accordingly. That's all the best any of us can do. Take care. Be well.